Hello everyone, welcome back to this Microsoft Excel tutorial journey with me on my Knowledge Factory YouTube channel. This is the 90th session and today, now that we have got the beginning of our pivot table built in the last session, let's just start to modify it and get it to summarize the data that we want. So as a quick reminder, before we start building the pivot table, our pivot table is currently linked or connected back to the source right here. So this is our source, a sales data, and this is our pivot table worksheet, sheet 1. So this is a beautiful little table. This table contains various columns. We got column header for year, for month, for type, salesperson, and so on, and all the corresponding records down below. Now the beauty of a pivot table is that we can now take those column headers. If I go back to my pivot table worksheet and take a look at the field list here, we have got those same column headers: year, month, type, salesperson, region, and so on. So what we get to do now is take those headers and place them into one of these four sections that make up our pivot table. Now in the earlier edition, I dropped in the month into the row section, I dropped the type into the column, and the sales into the row. I didn't use the filter section. We'll talk about the filters later. There's actually a couple of different ways to build that filter that results in your pivot tables. Now for example, I want to see all the products for every year or every month. Then I can filter the result of that summary data through the pivot table. But like I said earlier, it's actually a really simple process to build the pivot table. You just drag the fields into these four sections and just complete your pivot table. Let's try it out. So I'm going to grab a month, just left click on it and drag it down to the row section. So we got the beginning of our pivot table. So in the row section, I have now got the unique months, right? Remember, this is all based on the data here. There is the month, right? So it's taken those month values, grouped them together, right, to give us the unique data set for each month. Now what if I want to get the total sales? I want to know how much we sold for each month. Well, really simple. I just grab the sales field and I drag that down to the value section. Now I have got it broken up by month and total sales for each month. Two little drags in the mouse, right? And we have summarized those 300 plus records, could be thousands of records, a couple of drags of the mouse, and you summarize the data. Now let's break it out even more. This is great, but what if I want to include the various products? So great, we can do that. We got a monthly breakdown for sales, but now I want to break down in each month the products. So I go back to my field list and I'm going to grab the type, which is the product, like ice cream, tasty treats, and so on, and I grab the product and I drop that into the column section. Look at that, 3 drags on the mouse and we have got a nice summary of those hundreds of records, something that we can now make some more intelligent decision about, right? Rather than just looking at a mass set of records, which is great. Like, we need that information, somebody needs to maintain that, but we have now summarized it right here. What do you think? How quick is that, right? Like I said earlier, I came across many people who just say that I got to learn pivot tables, I got to learn, and I have heard all about them. I have heard that they are difficult to work with and to build in and so on. But they are really not. Click and drag, build your pivot table. I mentioned this also earlier. The most time consuming portion of building a pivot table is deciding this right here, deciding how you want to lay it out, right? What is it that you want to display? Do you want a sum of sales by month? Do you want to sum a sales by salesperson? Really, and that's going to be dictated by what your report is. Who are you showing this off to? What do they want to see? What's your meeting about, right? And you're going to be going into a meeting. They want some summary information. I want X, Y, Z, and you quickly build that inside of Excel, inside of a pivot table. Now imagine like this, in this example, you're sitting down at that meeting and you are going through this table and somebody says that this is great information, but I get to see the sales for each month broken up by the product. That's great. Well, actually, instead of month, I want to see it broken up by the salesperson. Can you do that for us? No problem. What's this? So I just grab a month and I drag it out, drop it someplace empty, and the month is gone. Now I have got an odd kind of a horizontal list here of products, and I got total sales, which is nice, but I can grab salesperson and I can drag that down to the rows. Ooh. Again, just a few clicks in the mouse and summarize the data, breakdown by the salesperson. So try this out, experiment about a bit, drag stuff into there, drag it out, see what you get, right? And what is it that you would want to see based on that sales data list that we were looking at earlier. So try it out. Hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching this tutorial. And as I always say, if you really liked it and enjoying this journey, then please do like, share and subscribe my channel, and also press the bell icon to get the latest content update on this channel. Alright then, we'll meet up in the next session. In case you have any questions, any concerns, then do let me know in the comment section of this video. So see you in the next session. Till then, stay safe, have a great life and take very good care of yourself.